I've designed and 3D printed a lot of plants, but these are my top 5 favorite. This is a Venus flytrap where each of the traps is a snack clip. The traps pull off the stem and then you snap them onto a bag to keep your snacks fresh. This is an aloe vera plant where each of the stems is a pen and each of the stems magnetize onto the base so you can grab a pen whenever you need it. But once you finish writing your notes, you can take a push pin from the stabby succulent so you can hang it up for later. This one is the first functional plant I designed where each of the leaves is a coaster and they magnetize onto the stem. But the most popular plant I've designed is this cactus toothpick holder.
Today's color palette is this. I won't spoil it for you. You're gonna have to see. Guys, what do you think this is? Usually I find a photo I want to base the colors off of before I paint the background, but I didn't do that this time. I said I'm painting this background, and then one day I'm going to paint something else on it. And so then the day I picked this one up, I said, it's your time to shine. It was when somebody sent me a picture of a color palette with pinks and teals and light blues and stuff like that. And so I said, okay, I'm going to do that. And so I did that, and then I'm doing this, and then I'm doing that. I'm feeling really annoying and feeling like I don't want to be perceived. So will you stop, please? No, stay. I'm sorry. Sorry. Guys, what are your thoughts on Twizzlers? Do you like cherry better or strawberry? Let me know. I'm staring at a pack of them. And I was like, I haven't had Twizzlers in forever. And the other night, I was watching the new episode of Severance with popcorn and some cherry Twizzlers. And that was so delicious. And I just really recommend. I really do. And they're way better than strawberry. And have I had strawberry in a while? No, but like I just remember this cherry's better. Anyways, this is the painting. Yay! So as you'll note, it matches my sweater here, and then this is another day and it matches me again. Okay, love you, bye.
Right through me, don't you understand? Oh, my little girl, all I ever wanted, all I ever needed is here in my arms. Words are very gotta have a lot of love. Gotta have a whole lot of love for you to live.
Stuff I've been tattooing. I can't draw a straight line. I don't have the talent, Bob, to do what you're doing. That's baloney. Talent is a pursued interest. In other words, anything that you're willing to practice, you can do. And this is no exception.
Look how pink, so pretty. Pretty.
episode 10 of making foods inspired by my figurine collection. These are Miffy strawberry tarts. These look intimidating, but they're actually super easy to make. This is my favorite tart filling because all you do is melt everything together, fold in some whipped cream, and then you're good to go. Plus, it tastes just like a strawberry cheesecake. So we're also just gonna ignore the fact that it looks like I gave each of these tarts an areola grande. Anyways, we're gonna finish these off with some fresh strawberries, a scoop of whipped cream, and some chocolate decorations to make her Miffy.
If you haven't any coal in the stove and you freeze in the winter and you curse to the wind at your face, when you haven't any shoes on your feet and you're coached in a paper and you look 30 pounds underweight, when you go to get a word of
Oh my goodness, I love this question!
I think
So you seated the counter when I looked away. So you turned around, but it wasn't your face. Said I need to be alone now, I'm taking a break. How come when I returned you were gone away?
It's funny to me that the term bleeding heart is often used as a criticism, a way of calling someone too empathetic or too soft. I've never understood how caring about other people became an insult, when really being too soft for it all is a rebellion, refusing to harden in a world that wants you to, having the courage to care deeply about the world and the people we share it with. So this painting is my reminder that softness is strength, empathy is power, and we need people who care deeply. It's exactly what the world needs.